How are you doing today?
All right.
Good. How's the weather? Is it still raining out?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay, good, good. I know we was expecting some kind of storms today, but I wasn't sure if it started or not. Now, how may I assist you?
I'll apply for some food stamps and family first.
Oh, okay, okay, good, good. Now, how can I help you with that? I know you're here to apply. Is this your first time applying for food stamps?
Mm-mm.
Okay. When was the last time?
About a year ago before I got my job, I was working at a factory.
Okay. And which factory were you working in?
This factory on K&G.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Did you like working at K&G?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay. So you say you guys got laid off? Was that like short, like income, or did everyone get laid off, or just a few people?
Well, my line got laid off, and so I was drawing some unemployment, but it's fixing to end.
Okay. Now, how much unemployment were you drawing?
175.
175. Oh, okay. Is that like a month, or a week, or how
A
often?
week.
A week. Oh, well, that wasn't too bad. Okay. Is that the only income that you had coming in?
That's it.
Okay. Now, what about the children's fathers? Do you have?
Know where they are.
Okay. Now, is that first off? So let's backtrack. How many kids do you have?
2,
2 children. And what are their ages?
6, and 8.
Okay. Now we can ask about the fathers. Okay. And you said you don't know where they are?
Nope.
Have you applied for food stamps? I'm sorry. Have you applied for? I'm so sorry.
Child support.
Yes, child support.
Well, yeah, yes, I did.
Oh, yes.
I don't know where they are. And I ain't seen them.
When was the last time you seen them?
It's been a while. I
It's
think
been a
my
while.
babies, we just stopped. I mean, we just not in we didn't want in a relationship anymore, so.
Okay. Now, what's your oldest daughter's name?
Malia.
Malia? That's like Malia Obama, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's something. And what about your second child's name?
Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Mm-hmm.
It's different. Now, what's the father's name on Malia's father?
Yeah. They're not involved in that like no way.
Okay.
It's important.
Well, yes, it is. In order for you to receive services, we need the father's information.
Okay, Malia's daddy name is his name is Johnny.
Okay. And what's Johnny's last name?
Barnes.
And does he live here in Jackson?
Well, I don't know if he's still in Jackson or not. I don't know. I ain't seen him.
You know his date of birth?
Wasn't even in a relationship that long.
Oh, okay. Okay. And what about Janitha's dad's name?
Jonathan.
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm just not good with names
I
sometimes.
know, it's just the way I had the spell on there. His daddy name, he's a junior.
Okay. So is Jonathan is his name?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So where's Jonathan?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now, I'm gonna need proof of your income from, you said you did receive $175 a week for unemployment.
Mm-hmm.
Will you be able to provide me a copy of your income? Great, thanks. Okay. And you'd like to receive any child support, correct?
Nope.
What was the last, the highest education you've received?
10th grade.
10th grade. Are you interested in going back to school?
Mm-mm.
So you don't want to go back and get your GED or anything like that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I'm good.
You're good. Okay. What about your children? Are they good?
Yeah, they're good.
Now, are they attending school right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good, good, good. Now, I know you're here for AFDC and for food stamps. Now, When was the last time you were on food stamps or AFTC?
Before I started working.
Okay, so I know there is a limit on, how long you can be on it. Food stamps forever, but AFDC, there's like a limit. So that's, I guess we need to calculate it, kind of figure out, what's needed.
Well, last time I was on, I did the community service stuff, and then, you know, and I was trying to find a job. That's how I got hired on with that, my factory job, the, unemployment.
Okay, now do you have transportation to get to? If we can locate your job, you have transportation?
Mm-hmm.
Are you familiar with the transportation, the transit, the bus?
Mm-hmm. But if I get a job, get hired doing third shift, bus pass ain't gonna do me no good.
Yeah, well, we don't want you to work third shift anyway. We want something where you can be home with your children. Because third shift will mean that you will not be home. And then we have another issue, who will be home with the children. And they're not old enough to be at home by themselves. So, I guess we need to figure out some kind of plan, to get this. Because I know you want AFDC, but we also have bus passes here available as well.
I be applying for a job, but I don't know why they won't hire, they not hiring.
Okay, where are you applying?
I be applying and go down to the unemployment office, and then I apply for stuff online, you know, jobs, and I call them, see if they hiring, and they nobody hiring.
So you have access to a computer?
I go down to the library, or I use some Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay. Now, what about a phone? Do you have a cell phone?
I got my government phone.
Oh, okay. So you do have a number so people are able to contact you if needed?
Yep, sometimes you run out of minutes,
Oh, okay, okay.
so I have to get some Wi-Fi. I got another little phone I can use on Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay. So where do you get Wi-Fi from?
Just something come up.
Oh, okay, so kind of through where you stay, sometimes it kind of pop up?
Mm-hmm.
You must be living close to like a neighbor. Sometimes neighbors, if their Wi-Fi is close enough, you kind of pick up, and they must not have a password either, but sometimes they're looking for you.
Yeah, I live in an apartment complex.
Oh, okay, good. So you need some AFDC, we're gonna just kind of jot this down. We need some food stamps, and you need employment, which you've been kind of looking, searching for it. And you need a bus pass, correct?
Yep.
Is there anything else that I'm leaving out on this list that you may need, or maybe I can assist you with?
Y'all start taking applications for Christmas yet?
No, not yet. But I can put you on the list. We do have community churches that take names, families that need. So you're saying that you're gonna need some assistance for Christmas? Okay. So right now, what I'm gonna need from you before I can complete this application is I'm gonna need your proof of income, and that may be it. And I need proof of who all lives in your house.
Do y'all have a rent?
No, we do not. But what I can do is I can give you a list of churches.
What about utility bills?
So they can help with that as well. We do have a list of people who are willing to help people during hard times and can help you get your feet. Would that be okay? Before I can give out any information, I need to get a release from you to say it's okay to disclose your information. Not all your information, but just kind of so they can give you a call and kind of help you. Would that be okay?
That's fine.
Okay. The
Do you
form,
know when my food stamps will kick in? How long it's gonna take?
well, we have to, once I get the income, the proof of income, and who all lives in your home, then we can complete the application. Okay?
Okay.
Do you have any other questions for me?
Mm-mm.
Well, I appreciate you coming in.
All right, thank you.
Walk you out.